I'm from Evansville, grew up here, went to East Side grade schools, and then finally went to Memorial High School and graduated from there in 1958. I went from there to Purdue University and studied mechanical engineering, and immediately upon graduation went right into business graduate school and got an MBA. Then I got orders to go to Vietnam, and I shipped out there for a year while my wife returned back to Evansville. After that tour was over and I returned, my wife Mary Kay and I went out to dinner with her brother Bob Cook and Cindy to celebrate my returning. And Bob asked me what I was going to do now. And he said, well, why don't you come to work for me? I said, well, maybe. What do you do? After talking with Bob about it, and he and I had a lot of common backgrounds and educations and similar age, so I decided to do that, to go to work for Bob. So I went to work for him as the manager of engineering. Now that's a bigger title than the job, actually. There may have been 3 of us in the engineering department. But it was a great experience. We were able to work hands-on, developing new products and processes, and able to spend time down on the shop floor, working out problems and issues, and out in the customers' plants, trying to make those new products work. We developed one new product that was very successful, and Bob's dad decided to transfer that product over to a bigger division, what was called the George Cook Sons Industrial Division, and he decided to transfer me with it. It was a very challenging and interesting business. Every customer requirement was unique and different and had to be customized and tailored, and the challenge was to listen to the customer and understand what they need, what they want, and then actually design and produce something that satisfied that. I think my whatever management philosophy has probably changed over the years. In the early years, I was all about technology and business and engineering and production and nose to the grindstone kind of attitude. I suppose that comes with my Southern Indiana German background. But I think today I've come to realize that really it's all about people. And if you can create an environment where capable, creative people are free to do things and try things, those companies will grow and prosper far better than the ones where it's the old nose to the grindstone culture. I think another thing that's evolved in my mind over the years has been my appreciation for my family. My wife, Mary Kay, just did a great job taking care of our 5 children, seeing that they were involved in all kinds of activities, and helping grow them into the very successful people that they are today. Our 5 wonderful children have between them now 7 grandchildren, with 1 more on the way, and just enjoying it like I didn't imagine I could. As a young person, we're trying to decide what to do in life. You should do what you like, because every career will be full of problems and bad days, and if you don't really basically like what you're doing, those days will be tough to deal with. But if at the core of it, you really like it, you can deal with those days and get your satisfaction out of the days when it's successful and going well. I think the Junior Achievement Program is a great program. It probably does a lot of the things on a more organized fashion and a more skilled, directed fashion that my father and mother did for me. And it reaches probably a broader base of children who may not have that guidance from their mother and father, but can find it and get it in the Junior Achievement Programs. One of the really important aspects of the Junior Achievement Program also is the fact that they get contact with and advice from and work with business leaders. And so it's not a teacher in a classroom who's saying this, it's somebody who's out there living it, doing it, making mistakes, recovering and succeeding. And I think when they tell a young person what it takes and what it's like out there, it's so much more believable. And so I would encourage people looking for community involvement to consider being a leader or a teacher or an instructor with the Junior Achievement Program.